company. Ordinarily, two's company. But contrarily, we disagree, no matter what it happens to be.
You're the perverse one.
I agonize.
Night and day with you.
To compromise.
There's no way with you.
I wish I had picked a large boa constrictor, my friend.
Are you trying to tell me something?
You're the perverse one, two's company.
Indisputably.
Two's company.
Irrefutably.
How we embark on old Noah's Ark, pair by pair.
Not so loud.
So ask me whose company.
Whenever I choose company.
I gotta say, two's company.
Except for this affair.
You give me mal de mer.
Do you know what that means?
Could we let in some fresh air?
No, madam.
Au contraire.
Robert? Robert, what happened?
I tripped over one of your shoes, madam.
Oh, where was it?
On the stairs.
Oh, Robert, it's all scuffed up.
I do apologize.
All right, but try to be more careful next time. Where's the other one?
Well, no doubt I'll trip over it in time.
No, where you're going, you won't. Well, what, are you going to sit there all night?
Well, I am rather winded, madam.
I'm sorry, darling. Let me give you some help.
Yes, well, thank you, madam.
Okay.
This ankle won't take my weight.
Robert, we better get a doctor over here to see what...
Well, do you know anything about nursing, madam?
Oh, well, no, only what I've seen on television. Come on. Put your arm around me. All right, come on.
Have you got my weight?
Yeah, now I've got it. What do I do with it?
Walk with it.
All right, okay. Take it easy now. Take it easy.
I'm sorry.
Hurry up, Robert. I'm disappearing fast. Take it easy now. We're almost there. All right, darling. Wait a minute. We made it.
I don't want to appear presumptuous, madam, but surely I'm the one who should be sitting.
Robert, here. Come on. Come on. Here. Now, give me your foot.
What shall I do with it, madam?
Here, give it to me.
Please be careful.
Ow! It's all right. I got it. All right.
Thank you.
Well, when I'm feeling better, I'll call a doctor. I'm going to have a brandy. I'm in a state of shock.
Brandy is the worst possible thing for shock, madam. But I'm not in a state of shock. I could have a brandy.
How's that?
A little soda.
Oh, all right.
Thank you so much, madam.
Is that to your satisfaction?
Personally, I wouldn't have put in quite so much soda.
Boy. What's the name of your doctor?
Newman, madam, but I don't know his number.
Is he private?
No, NH, madam. National Health. He won't come out for an ankle injury.
National Health. Hold the phone. He'll come out if I tell him to. Here we go. Newman. All right, here's a Dr. Newman on Flaggett Place. Is that it?
That's the one, madam. Yes.
Okay.
But I don't want to inconvenience him, madam.
The trouble with you English, you don't want to inconvenience anybody. Somebody bumps into you and you apologize. Take it easy now. Hello? Oh, hi. Hi, I'd like to speak to Dr. Newman. No, not Dr. Odgers, Dr. Newman.
That means he's off duty, madam. Gone to the opera.
Shh. Hold on. Yes, I got the number. 2. Right. Okay. Thank you very much. You can only get sick in London, right, if the doctor is on duty. 7, 2, 1. Hello. Yes. I'd like to speak to Dr. Odgers. What did you... no, you are kidding. He's off duty, too. Yes. All right. Yes, give me the number. 4. Yes. 2. Yes. Got it. Thank you very much. Calling Dr. Pulaski now. Gone through all the doctors in the British Isles. Now we're going into the European side. Pulaski. No, Robert, if the pain is too much for you, bite into the sofa. Yes. Oh, terrific. Dr. Pulaski, please. I have a... Now, you gotta be kidding me. No, I'm not getting excited. Just give me the number, all right? No, I'm getting quite used to it. Yes, 7, what, 2, got it? Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Shahid. You feeling any better, Robert?
Yes, thank you, madam. Thanks to the brandy.
Why don't you have another one?
Oh, that's most kind of you, madam.
You know where it is. Hello? Hello, yes, Dr. Shah. Oh, Mrs. Shahid. Hello. My name is Dorothy McNabb. Yes, I've been trying to, oh, your husband is out on a call. Well, I don't doubt it. He's the only doctor working this side of Thailand. Well, if you talk to him at all, would you ask him to charter a plane and tell him that he's needed in Chelsea? Yes, my butler has a swollen ankle. Now, if you'll just let me give you the address. What was that? What? What do you mean he can't come? Look, who's wasting whose time? Wait just a minute. No, now, wait a minute. I don't know anything. She's giving me a nurse's correspondence course. Darling, I'm not arguing. She hung up. How do you get an ambulance? Yeah, to get you to a hospital.
But I don't particularly like hospitals, madam.
Why not? Are you frightened?
I just have a certain antipathy towards them.
Well, then you are frightened.
It's just embarrassment.
Why?
Well, I dislike strangers, particularly women, touching me, madam.
Oh, come on, Robert. Some guys pay a lot of money for that. You are too, Robert. I wish you could see yourself. You're white as a sheet.
Am I?
Yes. Swelling is probably creeping up your leg.
Is that possible?
Yes, that's what happened to my uncle. Now, how do I get an ambulance?
999.
Okay. 9.
I do wish you hadn't told me about your uncle, madam.
Oh, darling, he won't care. He's been dead for a couple of years. Hello? Oh, yes, ambulance service. Oh, I get a choice. Terrific. I like an ambulance for my butler. Yes. Got a swollen ankle, and we live in... No, I'm not talking... What is that? You don't have... I see. Oh, yes. Okay, thank you very much. I do not believe this. They don't have an ambulance to spare. This is socialized medicine. I'll take vanilla. I can't see the inside of one of your hospitals.
Surely
I suppose it's all... What is it, Robert? Self-service?
You don't intend to accompany me, surely, madam.
Well, certainly you don't intend to dance over there by yourself.
Just a bit annoyed you're inclined to raise your voice.
Raise my voice?
No, madam. Instinct tells me you're going to be very annoyed by the outpatients department at the hospital.
Wait a minute. If when I tell them you've got a swollen ankle, and they start to examine your neck, I'll get very upset. Otherwise, I'll be perfectly adorable. Now, you just wait a minute, Robert. It just so happens that I've got friends on the outside. Hello? Ha, Charlie. It's Dorothy McNabb. Hi, darling. Listen, do you have a car tonight? No, but I mean I need it right away. Oh, terrific. Yes, and listen, is Big Ed on tonight? He is. All right. Well, you know, it's just that I need a big muscle man tonight. What? No, it's no problem. Just tell him I've got to move a body. Come on, Robert. Try this on for size.
Where did you get that, madam?
Never mind, just get in it. Now stop worrying.
No, you must take that back, madam. It may belong to somebody.
It does, you. You seen anybody yet?
Nobody, madam, except the porter when we arrived.
It was 2 years ago.
20 minutes to be precise.
Where the hell is everybody? What do they expect you to do here? Just wait in the non-emergency section until nature takes its course?
I do think you ought to take this chair back, madam. I feel like a criminal.
Come on now,
Good morning.
Hello? Sorry to bother you, but my butler and I have been waiting here for about 20 minutes. A little like London Transport, isn't it?
Extremely busy this evening.
I know, I've never seen such a crowd. What is it, an epidemic?
Who told you could sit in that wheelchair? Permission from sister?
Mrs.
Just
Smith,
can't go around confiscating wheelchairs. Take it back where you found it.
I do have an ankle injury.
You should have thought of that before you took it. Very well, only next time ask permission first. We don't want anarchy, do we? What's wrong with you?
What are you, on a commission? There's nothing the matter with me.
And what are you doing here?
Just hanging around looking for empty wheelchairs. No, actually, my butler has a swollen ankle. I'd like to... Where was she going?
You've annoyed her, madam, as I said you. She's taken an instant dislike to me. Because of you, madam, she now thinks that I steal hospital equipment. I'll never get to see a doctor now.
God's sake, she's just a receptionist. What the
She
hell
has
is...
power, madam. If she so desires, she can make us sit here for hours. I really must ask you to be a little more tactful in the future.
All right, I'll be a little more tactful in the future. But if somebody doesn't take a look at your ankle in about 5 minutes, I'm going to cause trouble. 5 minutes and we're coming in to get you! It's 2:45. No one in the place. That was me. So, hello there. Hope you brought your sleeping bags and some food. You know, a little food to see you through the winter.
Can I help you?
I'm terribly sorry. Really, I'm terribly sorry. But I think we were first.
You always give priority to children.
I know, but they've got so much longer to live. My butler is dying.
If he were dying, he'd be on a stretcher.
Give me 2 minutes.
Will you please go and sit down?
Yes.
Thank you.
You can't really not stretch on that.
I think we found ourselves in the psychiatric ward, and she's the prize patient. Poor darling, she's got this fixation about running a concentration camp.
Don't do that. Hurts. Don't do that.
No smoking.
I'm not smoking. Just sending up smoke signals to Washington.
Can't you read?
Don't do that either. I'm warning you.
I saw that. You threw that poor child's car right across the room. How dare you? Would you come this way, please? I don't think I've ever met such a disagreeable pair as you two.
We could always make it a trio. Why'd you annoy that poor, adorable little boy?
He was annoying me, madam.
Oh.
He was ramming his car into my leg.
Oh.
He was using that wrist as a football.
Oh. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Oh, hi there, doctor. Hi there. Hi there. Hi, doctor. Hi there, doctor. Hi there. Hi there, doctor. That's my doctor. He's the sly one. I'm the fly
I
one.
must
This
ask you,
guy I'm handing
please
you.
refrain from
What?
antagonizing everybody. It's my ankle they'll take it out on. These people can make my life very painful if they so wish.
How's the little boy off the critical list? Terrific. Now look, Miss Phillips, I know that you're not interested in my butler's ankle, okay? Well, I can understand why don't you give us one of those and we can all go. But I can understand why you're not interested in my butler's ankle, but you see, I'm interested in my butler's ankle because if he doesn't get well and learn to walk again, I will never have a decent souffle or a good cup of coffee the longest day I live.
You're always so rude to people.
No, so...
Well, may I remind you that you are in England now, not in America?
Mrs. McNabb is... Mrs. McNabb has not yet adjusted to the slower, more civilized pace of life in England.
Oh, that's very nice of you. That's right, Robert.
Yes, it's infinitely preferable, madam, isn't it, to the American rat race?
Yes, that's right, Robert.
Yes, our post-war philosophy somewhat bewilders Mrs. McNabb.
Yes, do tell us about your post-war philosophy.
Well, I'm sure we all prefer British Ruritania to American Disneyland, madam.
What's the matter with American Disneyland? It makes a profit, doesn't it?
Yes, that's all you're interested in, isn't it? Profit, profit, profit.
You're still with us, huh? What are you interested in?
Serving my fellow citizens.
Really? When does this miraculous ceremony take place? Next year, on your birthday? Could I come and watch? No, I couldn't do that, could I? Because I'd still be in this waiting room, trying to find out what the hell's the matter with
you
my...
can bully me, you can think again. Now, will you go over there and wait your turn?
Wait my turn! There is no one!
No, you shouting abuse at me.
I am not...
Please go over there and sit down!
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! He kicked me!
Robert.
Never even touched you.
That little fiend kicked me.
Look, if you don't curb your behaviour and your language, I shall have you forcibly removed. Both of you.
He deliberately kicked me.
Stop drawing attention to yourself.
Who's next?
I am, Doctor.
Mrs. Phillips, have you his particulars?
No,
Why not?
I refuse to take them, Doctor. I'm sorry, but there it is.
But I must have his particulars.
I shall be in the restroom, Doctor.
Don't forget to write.
What is wrong?
What did he say?
He asked me what was wrong. It's my ankle, Doctor.
Please remove the sock.
What did he say?
He asked me to remove my sock. Sock.
I'm not so sure about him. Do you think he knows what he's doing?
Of course I know what I'm doing.
What did he say?
He knows what he's doing.
Just go easier with the foot, doctor, will you?
Please don't tell him his job, madam.
He knows what he's doing, huh?
Or perhaps you'd better wait outside, madam.
I'm not going to leave you alone with Kung Fui.
All you have done is strain a muscle which will bandage the ankle.
What did he say?
I've sprained a muscle, madam. He's going to bandage the ankle.
Please, you've strained a muscle.
Yes, strained a muscle.
How could he tell that without an X-ray?
Oh, no, no need for an X-ray.
What did he say?
There's no need for an X-ray.
No need for an X-ray.
No need.
What did he say?
He's agreeing with you, madam.
I mean, obviously the guy doesn't know anything about X-rays.
I do know.
What did he say?
He does know, madam.
I mean, X-rays scare you, don't they? They frighten you. X-rays heap big magic.
I'm a qualified doctor. I've trained at university and at a teaching hospital.
What did he say?
He's a qualified doctor and he's trained at
No,
university. and
never
teaches.
mind. Now, wait a minute. This man is British. Do you understand that? God save Queen. Have you got it? He wants big British medicine man.
I want to know this woman's name. Tell her unless she apologizes to me, I shall report her to the Race Relations Board.
What did he say?
Unless you apologize, he's going to report you to the Race Relations Board.
Tell her I've never met such bigoted arrogance.
What did he say?
He's never met such bigoted arrogance, madam.
Bigoted arrogant. All right, that's it, Robert. Now, I've just had it right up to here. Okay? That is anti-American, and I want you to get his name. All right?
What did she say?
Madam, before we get involved in an exchange of names and addresses, Doctor, would you please bandage my ankle?
He's not going to bandage your ankle, Robert, not before he's x-rayed it. I mean, I want him to x-ray your ankle. I'm not leaving this hospital until he does.
Then you will have to see the receptionist. Mrs. Phillips, will you please deal with these dents?
I refused to have anything to do with either of them until they apologized to me.
Apologize. I see. Okay, Robert, we don't need the national health, do we?
Yes, we do,
Oh,
madam.
no, we don't. We'd rather limp, wouldn't we, Robert?
No, we wouldn't.
And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because we have our pride and we have our independence. And what's more important than that, I can afford it. Now, my butler deserves the best, and by golly, he's going to get it. I guess there must be a phone someplace, a public telephone in this mausoleum. I'm so angry. I'm going to call Harley Street.
Where did she say?
Quite an Indian summer we're having, isn't it? And likely lad completes the treble for Sandown. Yes, and I think for the 4:30 wounded hero for a place. Yes. Have you got that? Good, splendid. Oh, goodbye. Ah, hello, madam. Good afternoon. You're just in time for the race. Have I your permission to turn up the sound, madam? Marvelous invention, this, you know. Especially for people who are bedridden.
Why are you still here, Robert?
Observation, madam.
Observation.
Yes. Do you know I've completely lost my fear of hospitals?
Oh, I'm so glad.
Yes, I thought you'd be pleased, madam. The duck à l'orange for luncheon was quite magnificent, madam, as was the carrot. Yes. And for dinner, I've ordered veal à la cordon bleu and a half bottle of Puy Fouissé.
How long are they going to observe you?
They think about a week, madam.
A week.
Yes.
Do you have any idea what I'm paying for this room a
Yeah,
day?
I really am most grateful, madam. The races.
Now, you forget the race. Why a week?
They think the pain in my thigh is psychosomatic, madam, and I may be suffering from nervous exhaustion. May I turn up the sound?
No. Who gave you those flowers?
You did, madam.
I did?
Yes, the matron thought it might be rather a charming gesture on your part. Do you know, they come from Brazil. They come from Brazil, and unfortunately, they only last for a few hours. Rather sad, don't you think?
Not for the florist. Robert, I'm a little afraid to ask, but where did you get the pajamas?
If you remember, madam, I didn't have any when I came in.
And I bought those for you.
From Thailand.
And your toothbrush is from Mexico City.
Is it
What have
really?
they done about your ankle?
Nothing except a cold compress when I came in, madam.
No bandage.
They didn't think a bandage was necessary.
Can you walk, Robert?
I'm not walking anywhere, madam.
Yes, you are. You're walking right out of here this minute.
But, madam, I'm in great pain.
Now, here. You get dressed. I'm going to get you some crutches. Unless you'd prefer to wait for some from Japan.
But, madam, I need treatment.
Yes, I know you need treatment, and Robert, you're going to get it. Manage all right, Robert.
Yes, thank you, madam.
Come on, here you go. Take it right in there and sit down.
Good evening.
Evening, Doctor. Miss Phillips, I'm so glad I had an opportunity to see you again. I'd like to apologize for my behavior last night. I just guess that I was a little upset about my butler, Robert. Isn't that right?
No, madam, you were your normal self.
Doctor, there's one thing I would like to ask you. I'd like you to bandage my butler's ankle before we leave. And if you're thinking of keeping us waiting or ignoring us in any way, shape, or form, I just want to tell you that we've come fully prepared. We have rations here for about 24 hours. Let me tell you, would you open the champagne, Robert, and maybe we can use a glass?